When I was 10, I used to taunt myself for not being good at dancing. I would wonder, I copy my teacher's moves perfectly without any mistakes. Then why is my dancing so bad? And why does it look unnatural? My self-esteem dropped, followed by the loss of passion for dancing. But one day, I watched a dance competition with my mom. Not the ones like Dance Moms, but a show that changed my entire point of view. This was a show that many dancers from different countries attended. They majored in different genres of dances, like Afro, hip-hop, choreography, and much more. In one of the missions, they were told to do the same dance, but instead, they executed the dance in their own ways. But nothing really seemed off. In fact, it looked amazing. In that moment, I realized dancing isn't just about copying the moves that you were told to copy. It's about how you make it into your own dance. This also connects to us as students. We can find our own groove both in dance and in the classroom. Okay, work smarter, not harder. This brings me back to my trauma from last year. It was 1 week before my final exam. I barely had anything done and was in complete panic. It was 4 a.m. I had to remove all the possible distractions from my mind and stared at the notes that I made a couple of hours ago. My search histories were filled with how to study productively, how to study fast, and you know the drill. I did exactly what they told me to do. Well, I did not even know who those people were, but I did not have time to dwell on that. I had put in the effort, the hours, and followed my perfect mantra. However, I did not get a grade that I wanted. This was because I did not follow the right studying method that suited me. We all live in a culture where everyone thinks that success is stress, sleepless nights, and unnecessary effort. But would you believe me if I told you that this is a shortcut for holding you back? So, my groove that I found when studying or learning is that I take a 10-minute break in between each session so that I don't get easily tired and I can focus more on my learning. So now, let's do a small activity. We're going to find your own groove. People say that when I dance or make a choreography, I use this move, which is known as walking a lot, or I use my hands a lot. Now, think of a movement that you might feel comfortable dancing in. It can be a little snap, a clap, or maybe even a little kick like this. So I'll give you some time to think about it. And now, if you have a dance, show me please. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Thank you so much for doing it. But look at the person beside you. Did you guys have the same movement or dance? Well, I assume not. But did you feel comfortable dancing your own one? Just like this, you are the one who's capable of deciding which one actually helps you and make you improve. There's no point of copying what others do if it does not make you a better person. Okay, building on that point, let's make it even broader by connecting this to life. We're given an unspoken rule, which is known as a script since we are young. Hear me out. Go to school, get good grades, get a decent job, buy a house, build a stable family, and peacefully retire at 65. It's the ultimate prepackaged system. Sometimes, my dad would even tell me to be like a normal 15-year-old kid. But I have always wondered, what is it like to be a 15-year-old kid? Do I need to be more mature? Or do I need to get better grades? When you're just imitating the moves, you're dancing to a rhythm that someone else has already made. You're following the beat that is not coming out of your soul. This might lead to emptiness. It might make you wonder, what am I doing these for? You will look successful on the outside, but you're actually hollow and empty on the inside. People usually call this a burnout, but I decided to call it a chance to find who you are. Think of it as a dance that you're dancing to yourself, not others. This will take a really long time. For me, it took 8 years. For example, my mom has seen me dance for such a long time. She knows how I dance like, what type of genre I am the most confident in. So when I show her a video of someone else dancing, she'll say that, "Hey Shannon, this dance really suits you. It's your style." But this took me ages because I did not know how to find my own beat, my own movement, and overall, how to express me. Finding your own groove might be hard, but we can all start by taking a little step, just like the small dance movement you have just made. It can be as simple as a little clap, a little snap, or a little kick, or as complicated as making a whole routine. It will be different from others too. But the most important part is whether you feel comfortable dancing it or not. Don't care about what others say. As long as it makes you happy and unique, anything is acceptable. Lastly, in today's speech, I taught you 2 things: finding your own groove in the classroom and in social life. Before I leave, I'll leave you with 2 questions. Whose rhythm are you following? And do you have space for your own beat to fit in? Thank you.